As a caregiver and cancer survivor, I know my way around a pill box. So here are my top 5 tips for medication management. I recommend you not commit to a pill box too early. Hear me out, is that when you or the person in your care comes home from the hospital, there are a lot of medications. Some of them will be long-term, some of them will be temporary, and there's a lot of in and outs relative to medication. So there may be things added, there may be things removed, so the schedule might be wacky. So one of the challenges is that if you take this and put it into a pill box, you're not yet familiar with the pills, so if you have to back stuff out, it becomes very difficult to make changes. So hold off on the pill box until later, and you'll hear when. Now, before you pick up the pill bottle, what you're gonna need to do is find a pen and paper. Here's why. It's always best to start with a pill schedule. So here's a format that seems to work pretty well. So on the left-hand side of a piece of paper, you write the name of the drug, the dosages, and then across the top, you write times of day. So I usually do it in 2-hour blocks, 8, 10, 12, et cetera, et cetera. Then you identify when you need to take the pills. So this is really helpful because it helps you to see the pills together. So for example, sometimes there are rules, like you can't have pill A within an hour or two of pill B. Maybe pill C you have to take with food or it hurts your tummy. So by mapping out a strategy like this, it kind of helps you plan out your whole day and makes it a little bit easier to swallow. What you're gonna wanna do is pick out a vessel that is suitable for the situation. So, yep, some people like their trusty pill box. Again, I promise we'll talk more about those. But what I find is actually really helpful is those little tiny sandwich bags. I think they're called like snack bags. They're about this big. And what you would do is the night before, take your pills, put them in there, get a nice Sharpie marker, write the time of day on it. And the other thing that's helpful is that you could also add reminders for pills that are not in the bag. So for example, let's just say that at 11 o'clock you take 2 pills, plus you have kind of a liquid suspension, or you gotta do an injectable. You could actually write that on there. So it would be, you know your pills are in the bag and plus injectable. So it's a good way to remember it. Also, the best thing is when the bag is empty, you toss it. When you or your patient is feeling better, there's gonna be a time you're gonna wanna get on the road. So so anticipate travel, so in your day-to-day pill management system. So so one of the things that I like is I actually have a pull-apart pill box that's great. So it has little days. So let's just say I'm going away for a weekend, I grab my days. Remember, always take extra medication in case you're stuck somewhere, and this is super useful. I've also seen, my husband uses one actually, a pill keychain. It's awesome. It attaches to your keys, screws together. It is watertight, so so it's great to just kind of carry around with him on a day-to-day basis, so he's never caught without. Anticipate your own forgetfulness. So every single one of us has these moments where you're remembering to take your pill and then you start cooking dinner, or you pick up the phone and you completely forgot to take them, and that's not good. So always make sure to set up reminders. So there's plenty of wonderful apps these days, but the best lowest tech thing is on your phone. Set an alarm. Indicate that you would want it to repeat, so every day of the week. And even another trick is that you set another, like if you're extra forgetful, like I am sometimes, you set another one 15 minutes later. So the first one is take your pill. The second one is take your pill, damn it. I really hope these tips helped you out, and I'm wishing you wellness, I'm wishing caregivers wellness, and also sending many, many hugs, because caregivers are, I think, some of the most amazing people on the planet. So be well, take care, and talk to you soon.